So in previous class we have seen that preparation of alkane and different example of alkanes. Alkane are the hydrocarbon which has single bond. So when you see this preparation of alkane, it is formed from unsaturated hydrocarbon and is formed from alkyl halide and Woods reaction, and also it can form from carboxylic acid. So when you see this classification of hydrocarbon, it can be classified into alkane, alkene and aromatic. So alkane, two types are there, that are cyclic and acyclic. Acyclics are saturated with the general formula CnH2n plus 2. The bond is single bond. The shape is three-dimensional shape. Example, methane, ethane, propane. Cyclic hydrocarbon are saturated. Formula is CnH2n, C single bond. The shape is planar and three-dimensional. Example, cyclopropane, cyclobutane. If you see this alkene also classified into acyclic and cyclic. Acyclics are unsaturated because it has double bond. The general formula is CnH2n. It has C double bond between. Planar, example, ethene and propane. Butene, it goes. Cyclic hydrocarbon of alkene, it is unsaturated. The general formula is CnH2n minus 2, C double bond 2, planar, and cyclopropene, cyclobutene. Structure and formula. Next, alkyne. Alkyne is acyclic, unsaturated. The general formula is CnH2n minus 2. C triple bond C is a linear. Ethyne, propyne. Arene is cyclic. It is characteristics unsaturated. General formula is CnH2n minus 6. C double bond C, planar, benzene ring. So benzene ring is present, so that only it is cyclic and aromatic carbon. When you see the structure of methane, alkane compound, commonly if you see that alkane compounds are saturated hydrocarbon, the hydrocarbon which contains single bond, carbon-carbon single bond is present. General formula CnH2n plus 2. In alkane, sp3 hybrid orbitals of carbon and its orbitals of 4 hydrogen atoms form tetrahedral structure of hydrocarbon. In tetrahedral structure, the alkane carbon single bond and carbon H possesses a sigma bond, and bond length of carbon is 154 picometer and carbon hydrogen bond length is 112 picometer. What is the bond length of carbon in methane? 154 picometer. Carbon hydrogen bond length is 112 picometer. All carbon hydrogen bond angles are 109 degree. So the shape of methane molecule is represented like it is sp3 hybrid orbital. Sigma bonds are formed. Sigma bonds are between this carbon atoms are present. These are the example of alkanes. So you can note down all those examples and structure, name of the carbon and common name, IUPAC name, melting point and boiling point is given. All those example whatever given in this you can learn and you can write down in your classwork as the example of alkane. Structure, IUPAC name, common name and melting point. Here is given hexane and 2-methylpentane. They are the isomers. So 2-methylpentane, 3-methylpentane, 2,2-dimethylbutane, 2,3-dimethyl butane. They are the isomers of hexane. Learn the common name, IUPAC name, structure and formula. Heptane has 7 carbon atom. It is known as N-heptane. Octane, decane has 10 carbon atom. Condensed formula and chemical formula is given. Next one, physical properties of alkane compound. Already chemical properties we have seen. When you see this physical properties of alkane possess in the physical state weak van der Waals forces, due to which first 4 carbon are gases. That means carbon 1 to carbon 4. That means methane, ethane, butane, propane are gases, and carbon 5 to carbon 17 are liquids, and all other highest carbon are waxy solid. So when you see this carbon which have alkane which have carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 are in gaseous state, carbon 5 to 17 are liquid state, and 17 above 18 or 18 above are waxy solid state. And dipole moment, next property, dipole moment. First property, physical state. So it is present in gaseous state in carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is liquid in carbon 5 to 17, and it is solids in 18 above. Dipole moment, due to the presence of only covalent carbon-carbon and carbon-hydrogen bond, very less differences between electronegativities of carbon and hydrogen. Alkanes are the almost non-polar and have zero dipole moment. Solubility. When you see this being a non-polar, these are insoluble in water but soluble in alcohol, ether, benzene, etc. The solubility diminishes with increase in molecular weight. Next, boiling point. So boiling at the number of carbon atoms or molecular mass increases, the boiling point of alkane increases because van der Waals forces increase due to increased surface area. However, branching nuke results in decrease in boiling point due to decreased surface area, which result in weaker van der Waals forces. So when you see this order of boiling point, 2,2-dimethyl propane has less boiling point than 2-methyl butane than pentane. So alkane has high molecular weight, possesses high boiling point. So boiling point secondary and tertiary are less compared to primary alkane. Boiling point of secondary and tertiary alkanes are less as compared to primary alkane containing similar number of carbon. Boiling point of secondary methyl butane and tertiary 2,2-dimethyl propane are less than N-pentane. The reason because the decrease in the boiling point from primary to tertiary can be given as under. As the branching increases, there occurs a decrease in contact surface area. Due to the decrease in contact surface area, intermolecular forces decreases, thus less amount of energy is required to convert liquid into vapor state. So melting point also increases with increase in molecular weight, but alkanes, when even number of carbon atom, have higher melting point than succeeding number due to their well packed structure. Alkanes are lighter than water and their density also increases with increase in molecular mass. So physical properties, when you see the physical properties, physical state, dipole moment, solubility, boiling point, melting point. Physical state, gaseous, liquid and solid state, we said that it is dipole moment, almost non-polar and zero dipole moment. Solubility, when you see that it is insoluble in water, soluble in alcohol. Boiling point, number of carbon atom increases, molecular mass increases. So boiling point of alkane increases because of van der Waals forces increase due to increased surface area. Melting point also increases with increase in molecular weight. Alkanes are lighter than water and the density also increases with increase in molecular mass. Next one, chemical properties. Although alkanes are almost inert towards most of the reagents, but they follow reactions under suitable conditions and of temperature and pressure. First one is substitution reaction or halogenation. Substitution reaction, the reaction in which hydrogen atoms of hydrocarbon is substituted by other group are called substitution reaction. Alkanes undergo several substitution reactions like halogenation, nitration and sulfonation. Halogenation, when an alkane is treated with a halogen at higher temperature or in the presence of diffused sunlight or ultraviolet light, the hydrogen atom of alkanes are successively replaced by halogen atom. This reaction is also known as halogenation. If you see this at very high temperature and pressure, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, such halogens are there, they will be replaced hydrogen. They replaced hydrogen from this hydrocarbon. So as fluorine molecule is highly reactive, according to free radical mechanism, the reaction does not need any catalyst because fluorine is highly reactive. Remaining other halogens need catalyst. So when you take this CH4 plus F2, you will get fluoromethane, CH3FHF. So delta H is 167.36 joule per mole. When you see this halogenation, you can take another one example, CH4 plus Cl2. Methane with chlorine. So with one removal of hydrogen atom, it forms chloromethane. Next, in the presence of sunlight. Next, if you take chloromethane, if you add chlorine, you will get dichloromethane. If you take dichloromethane, if you add chlorine, in the presence of sunlight, you will get trichloromethane. Trichloromethane, in the presence of, if you add one more hydrogen chlorine, it gives tetrachloromethane, carbon tetrachloride or tetrachloromethane. So this all these reactions carried out in the presence of sunlight. So when you see this, fluorination is a violent process because which is difficult to control, so carried out in dark, whereas during iodination presence of oxidizing agents such as HiO3 or HNO3 is necessary in the reaction is very slow and reversible. When you see this fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, replacement of hydrogen atom of alkane is first tertiary will be removed, next secondary, next primary. So remove it, thus fluorination is a violent process. When CH4 is react with iodine, we give methyl iodide. What mechanism is involved in halogenation? First, initiation. In this initiation process, in the presence of heat or sunlight, chlorine molecule gets homolyzed to give chlorine free radical. This is because chlorine-chlorine bond is weaker than carbon-carbon and carbon-hydrogen bond. Next, propagation. First initiation, next propagation. The generated, now free radicals are generated. Now the generated free radicals attack on the alkane molecule to give alkyl free radical. So CH4, it turns to CH3. Next, methane free radical is there, chlorine free radical is there. So the chlorine and methyl free radical generated above repeat the above steps. The above reactions required products, but many other side reactions also occur during this process. Finally, termination. In the termination, the chain reaction is terminated either by complete consumption of reactants or due to following termination. So this in halogenation, 4 processes carried out. First, initiation, propagation, termination. Finally, product will get. This is chlorination. This what preparation of carbon tetrachloride or tetrachloromethane. This carried out in the presence of sunlight. When you see this CH4 plus Cl2, first Cl form chlorine free radical. Next CH4 will react with chlorine free radical. It form methyl free radical. Now this methyl free radical react with one chlorine and give chloromethane. Next, chloromethane will react with one of the free radical of chlorine formed dimethyl chloride. Next, the dimethyl chlorine react with chloride to give dimethyl chloride. So it's a chain of reaction. These reactions contain initiation, propagation and termination. Next one is bromination. Bromine react with alkane which is similar to chlorine reaction but it is slow. In iodination, alkane with iodine gives reversible reaction. CH4 plus I2 gives CH3I plus HI. Here it is a cyclization. When normal alkane having 6 or more carbon atom heated at 773 Kelvin in the presence of catalyst to form benzene and its derivatives are obtained. This reaction is known as cyclization or dehydrogenation. So for example, N-hexane at 773 Kelvin temperature at 10 to 20 atmospheric pressure in the presence of vanadium pentoxide, chromic oxide and molybdenum oxide as a catalyst, dehydrogenation takes place and benzene is formed. This reaction is called aromatization. Aromatization, that means straight line alkane turns to aromatic benzene ring. So this reaction is called aromatization or reforming. N-heptane is used to form benzene as a product. Here we are using B2O5, Cr2O3 and MO2O3 as a catalyst. Reaction with water. When methane is treated with water at a steam around 1200 Kelvin and in the presence of nickel as a catalyst, it gives carbon monoxide and dihydrogen gas. The above reaction is industrial process for the synthesis of dihydrogen. Another few more examples are there, that is combustion on methane, combustion to give carbon dioxide and water. Methane on combustion give carbon dioxide and water. And controlled oxidation, alkanes are heated in the controlled supply of dioxygen or air and in the presence of suitable catalyst it form variety of product. First, if methane react with oxygen in the presence of copper as a catalyst around 523 Kelvin and 100 atmospheric, it gives methanol CH3OH. CH4 in the presence of molybdenum oxide give methanol. Methanol formaldehyde. CH4 plus O2 gives, in the presence of molybdenum oxide on heating it gives methanol. So ethane in the presence of molybdenum manganese acetate, in the manganese acetate it reacts with oxygen to form ethanoic acid. Generally, alkanes do not undergo oxidation, but alkanes having tertiary hydrogen atoms undergo oxidation to corresponding alcohols by treating them with potassium permanganate. So alkane, in the presence of potassium permanganate, it oxidizes and gives alcohol. Isomerization, when alkanes are heated with anhydrous aluminum chloride or hydrogen chloride, they isomerize to give branched chain alkane. Hexane is there, hexane treating with aluminum chloride to give 2-methyl pentane. So it produces isomers of hexane. Sulfonization also possible. The reaction in which hydrogen of alkane substituted by sulfonic group, that is SO3H group, is called sulfonation. Nitration also possible. Hydrogen atoms of alkane are substituted by NO3 group in the presence of reaction with nitric acid. This can be a reaction of with nitric acid to give nitro group of alkane. This is possible only with the higher alkanes, not for lower alkanes. So substitution reaction in that halogenation, sulfonation, nitration. The substitution reaction, halogenation, sulfonation, nitration. In halogenation, addition of chlorine, iodine, bromine. Next, combustion reaction. On any alkane, on combustion it give carbon dioxide and water. So incomplete combustion give black product, that is called carbon black. The carbon black is used for making ink, printer ink, black pigments and filters. So incomplete combustion of alkane, that is methane, give carbon black. That carbon black is used as a ink in making ink, printer ink and black pigment. Next, controlled oxidation. In controlled oxidation, methane on oxidation in the presence of copper, it gives methanol. Methane on it undergo oxidation in the presence of molybdenum oxide, it gives methanol. Ethane undergone oxidation in the presence of manganese acetate to give ethanoic acid. 2-methyl propane on oxidation, it gives 2-methyl propanol, CH3CHO, COH, CH3 thrice COH. Next, isomerization example also N-hexane on treating with aluminum chloride and hydrochloric acid, it gives 2-methyl pentane and 3-methyl pentane. Next, aromatization. In aromatization, N-hexane, it undergo reactions in the presence of chromic oxide and vanadium oxide and molybdenum oxide. At 773 Kelvin, it produces benzene. Next, pyrolysis or cracking. Higher alkanes are heated at higher temperature, decomposes to give smaller fragments like lower alkanes are called pyrolysis. So, dodecane under the conditions of palladium nickel catalyst, it gives heptane, pentane, other product. This reaction takes place by free radical mechanism and the products are used to prepare oil gas or petrol gas from kerosene oil. Next, reaction with steam or water. Methane is treated with steam at 1273 Kelvin and in the presence of nickel as a catalyst, it gives carbon monoxide and dihydrogen gas. So this reaction is used in the industrial process for the synthesis of dihydrogen. So these are the chemical properties of alkanes.